to show the fire.
Look at that guy. Okay.
Historia comes from one of the Wallace, the bloodline of the Wallace. Historia is a bastard child of a royal bloodline. And
Like Jon Snow.
She had a horrible life. Her mom was like, I wish you were never born. But then they were like, okay, if she just joins the military under a fake name, we'll be fine. Emir, who had heard of her, became friends with her because she
There was this whole snowball thing where they like rolled down a snow hill. I don't know. Skip that because that's too much for my brain.
It's gonna get worse then. If we can't handle that, it's gonna get worse. Emir was a Titan for like 60 years. And then she ate Marcel and she became a human. That's a whole thing. If you're a Titan and you eat a human that can become a Titan, you can become a human, which is confusing when you're drunk. She went off with Reiner and Bertolt. The next season is the whole, guess what? Our enemies aren't just the Titans. They're the humans too. They're the MPs.
Which is the same in The Walking Dead. You're like, oh my god, zombies, but then it's just humans always. Always.
The MPs in the inner royal family, they are corrupt and they are keeping secrets. They're like, okay, Aaron and Historia, they're gonna get stolen by the military police. So guess what? We're gonna make decoys. And they got Jean and they got Armin. Jean is Aaron's decoy. Armin is Historia's decoy.
Mikasa was looking in the window like, hey,
Mikasa
Captain Levi.
and Levi, which they're both Ackermans.
Levi, he's like, the military police is acting kind of weird, and I think I know why. Because I grew up with this psychopath when I was a boy in the underground. Kenny Ackerman, Kenny the Ripper.
Kenny, who used to kill military police, now he is one.
Which is weird. Why would you hire
What's
someone
going
that
on? And by the way, Kenny's like cowboy.
Jean was gonna die. Armin saved Jean. Like, Jean, of course, I feel you, buddy. You don't want to kill a human. Armin, boom, kills a guy. But Levi's like, Armin, if you didn't shoot a guy, Jean would be dead, and we need Jean because he's the horse.
So anyway, Aaron is like chained up.
They take him to a chamber.
Historia's with her actual real dad, who's royalty, and he's like, Historia, you gotta become a Titan and eat Aaron. And she's like, what the shit? And Aaron's like chained up with the thing in his mouth. He's like, what the shit? And everybody's like, we gotta get Aaron out of this. At first Historia's like, I gotta go with my daddy. And her dad's like, oh yeah, Aaron's dad frickin' murdered my whole family in this cathedral. And
which isn't a lie.
so Historia's like kind of going with it, kind of not. Meanwhile, Survey Corps' like, we figured this shit out. We're going to the cathedral. That's where they are. They're in the basement.
Hanji gets smacked into a pole. Levi confronts his like childhood guy, Kenny.
Kenny's down there. And Kenny actually is like, you gotta listen to this shit, Historia? He's like, your dad sucks. She's like, ah! She actually comes to the conclusion of this. She's like,
that's the conclusion. So they're about to inject her with the fluid to turn her into a Titan. She smashes it. Here comes Reese. What's his name? Rod Reese. Licks
on the ground.
Licks the floor like a frickin' grossy. Becomes the most. He explodes and
becomes a slug Titan.
Yes.
Armin's like, I don't know what was happening. I was up here. I saw this damn slug come out of the ground. What the?
And Levi's like, we're gonna die. Sasha's like, we're gonna die. And then Aaron's like, I found this pretty little bottle. It says hard on it.
Odds of that.
He bites the bottle.
And he finally hardens.
He finally gets hard.
Before.
He never could get hard before, but now he can.
So slug. Rod Rice.
Aaron does something cool. He hardens that cavern and protects Levi and the squad.
Yes.
Thank you, Aaron. for doing something useful. Unlike Armin,
always
Angel.
useful. Perfection.
So anyway, this fiery, smoky slug is going around the ground. Aaron is like, before we didn't even talk about where he's like, he meets the Smiley Titan that killed his mom, and he's like, bah, he punches it, and then all those Titans attack the Smile Titan, which is his stepmom. Whatever, it's his dad's like
past lover.
Levi's sexy. He is.
Okay, so we're getting with the slug, right?
The slug's going.
They're like, okay, guess what? They want Historia to kill him to like show that she's like
the real queen. That's the freaking craziest, because then the military police takes over the entire government, and they're like, Historia's the queen, she punches Levi, she starts an orphanage with Levi, protecting the underground kids.
Well, Levi's cool with it, because, god damn it, I'm sorry.
It's fine, I did it. It's gone.
I'm sorry, there's smoke signals.
You can probably see it, it's going right past the lens.
It's killing me.
Well, whatever, like...
Woo! Season 3, Part 2, it kind of starts with, okay, we gotta take back Walmaria.
Aaron, after he ate that stuff, he can harden now. He can harden on the wall.
He can harden on the wall, and he can close the gap.
So, and we don't even need like a big team. We can do it in one night.
Yeah, they go there, but they're like, guess what?
Reiner,
there's a goddamn Beast Titan, and we never talked about how Mike Zacharias got killed by the goddamn Beast Titan killed him. Beast Titan looks like an ape, and he throws a lot of rocks.
All right, so, Beast Titan and Bertold and Reiner, they're like sipping coffee on the wall. They're like, ooh, coffee's good.
Oh my god, we're gonna do it.
Here comes the Survey Corps, like, we're gonna get this wall. And Armin is like, this coffee's still hot.
I smell this coffee is still hot. These people are still around.
Ervin's like, I love you. You're the most precious thing I've seen in my entire life.
He's like, if I could kiss you, I would. If you were, Levi is gonna kiss you.
And also, everyone's gonna kiss you. You're beautiful.
Armin's like, these guys are in the damn walls.
Only one of them's in the wall, and it's Reiner.
Levi immediately in the throat,
which I love.
Reiner don't die. He turns into an armored titan. So they're like fighting him
and
with
the Ervin
spears.
Yeah, and then the Beast Titan shows up on the other side of the wall, and Ervin's like, all right, here's the game plan. Armin, you beautiful, lovely angel. Take everyone that I know. Take out the Armored Titan. Take out the Colossal Titan. Levi, you get the Beast Titan on the other side. All these squads, like pretty much over half this Survey Corps gets wiped out with bricks and rocks.
Commander Urban Sasageo is so hard.
He does Sasageo.
And he's like, I'm gonna die.
Ervin's like, I'm gonna Sasageo with all these noobs. Because noobs can Sasageo just as well as old Sasageo. Levi. My beautiful, sexy Levi Ackerman. Please kill the Beast Titan. I'm gonna die.
And he's like, I promise you I'll do it. They're taking out the armor titan. They're like, oh my god, these spears are freaking awesome.
Hanji and Squad Levi, which is now like Armin and Sasha and Connie and Jean and all the cool people that you love are in Squad Levi. They're like, we're gonna kill a armored titan.
Aaron is like, he's there. Beast Titan's like, I'm coming with a barrel, and he throws it. Guess what? Bertolt's in that. So Bertolt comes, and he comes out of the barrel, and he's like, oh my god, Reiner!
I'm colossal! And the whole squad Hanji gets killed. Except Hanji.
And Levi is like, okay, well, they're charging at the Beast Titan. I'm going to take out all these Titans behind the Beast Titan, so he's distracted.
This cup's going to destroy the universe. Beast Titan's like, why are they Sasageo?
Yeah.
Because they're Sasageo. Crap's crazy on both sides of the wall right now.
It's horrible.
The only person on the inside of the wall is Squad Levi and Hanji, which is like 8 people. Because on the other side, everyone dies except 2, which is Levi and Flock.
Armin's like, okay, me and Aaron can take out Bertolt.
For sure.
You guys go for Reiner. Armin, beautiful person that is willing to end his life right then and there.
Aaron, I'm gonna Sasageo. You
know what what to do.
You know. Yeah, well, I won't even tell you. Armin shoots he shoots hooks into the teeth of the Colossus.
Yes.
Berthold's like, why are you burning? Are you really gonna die like this? Are you really that stupid? He should have known.
He was sacrificing himself for the better of humanity.
So Aaron could like distract him with a fake Titan body, go around the back,
and motherfucking get him.
Berthold's out of the body. Armin
is burnt to a bacon.
Armin's a tater tot.
During this time,
Hanji's like, I found this metal case. What's this friggin' shit? Reiner's like, that's a letter from Mimir. You better give it to Historia. And they're like, are you gonna tell me why you're a freaking armored Titan? He's like, no.
Meanwhile, Levi and Beast Titan. Levi like takes out.
He's so good. He cuts the arms, he cuts the legs, he gets the guy out. A cart Titan takes Zeke. Levi's like, oh no, there's no trees, there's no buildings. How do I use my ODM gear? There's all these freaking huge Titans coming for me, but Levi's freaking beautiful. He's freaking good.
He takes them all out.
He takes them out and has gas and energy to spare to come back over the wall.
He comes back and he meets up with
Aaron,
everybody,
who's like crying over Armin.
They're like, oh my god, Armin is
crispy.
burning.
And he's like,
I was entrusted with the serum, with the Titan serum that
like,
was
Ervin.
it the same serum that Historia?
No, it's the serum that Kenny gave him. So guess what? Kenny isn't that bad, even though he murdered millions of people.
That's why he's my birthday buddy. He was born on the same day as me. Locke runs up and he's like, Irvin is freaking dead.
No
and
one's
he's like,
alive.
oh my god, I got Irvin, I got Armin. Who am I gonna revive?
After that, Levi's like,
Levi is completely torn.
Irvin's my papa. He's like my head honcho.
Yeah.
He's like the bean burrito.
You
Armin's
do it.
brain is just as good as Ervin's brain. Actually, Armin, in my opinion, Armin cares about humanity more than Ervin. Ervin cares about his goals. So anyway, Armin wins. Woohoo!